Hello, 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 and welcome back to Fair Fight, North Carolina. It's been a couple of weeks, but we're glad to be back. I'm your humble host, Bobby Jones, with the man, the myth, the legend, North Carolina's finest, Scott Peoples. Scott, a lot of news that's happening, and while everybody is focusing on those in uniform that are fighting a war, whether you want to call it something else, that's up to you, but it's a war. The people who have already fought one are having to re-engage in a new one. Can you elaborate, please?
Yeah, I thought this week to highlight what's going on at the VA. Our favorite friend, Secretary Doug Collins, and everything he's trying to do to screw veterans, to put it mildly. So there are three items I wanted to touch on. One, actually, in the end, kind of was a success story about how veterans groups, if they are loud enough, can make a difference, and the administration could hear them. The VA had put out a new rule that was basically, there was no talk in Congress about it, nothing in the media, just kind of released, behind closed doors one day, saying that if you're a veteran and you have a disability claim, you receive compensation, but then you get medication for it, and let's say the medication improves your condition, you're open to maybe being re-examined for your claim and getting your disability reduced because the medication is helping you. So, a
God forbid that the healthcare costs and medication costs that we're talking about rising,
right.
that you can't afford it. This is the most ridiculous thing I've heard
Yeah,
in a long time.
absolutely insane, and it would have the ripple effect of veterans choosing not to receive medication so they can keep their monthly check, which a lot of veterans, especially older veterans, rely on
Mm-hmm.
as part of
And
their income.
earned, by the way, and
Yeah,
earned. I'm sick and
completely
tired of this mentality of it's free or we're just giving away stuff about it was
100%.
earned.
No, this administration has the way they advertise it and talk about veterans is that they're fraudsters or scam artists or they're milking the system, which is just complete bullshit. So organizations like ours and Common Defense and other ones were very loud about it, and so they did rescind the rule for now. Obviously, we're keeping watch on them, so that was a good win. But then recently, in the last couple of days, there was an article in Stars and Stripes that said that the VA is going to be using a new AI tool to scrub the paperwork that people put in when they, put in for a claim to see if there was potentially any fraud or anything that people got ratings that they didn't deserve. So another example of the VA always, taking the side of the veterans shouldn't be trusted at first and didn't earn their benefits. And two, who's to say AI is not going to make a bunch of mistakes and make veterans have to now come prove their case and put them through legal hell. So this opens up a whole nother can of worms. No idea yet if it's going to go, or other people are getting loud about it, so we'll see where it goes. But just another example of they're doing everything, they're using every tool in their toolbox to try and reduce veterans benefits, to reduce compensation, which was in the Project 2025 playbook all along
Yep.
if people were trying to pay attention to it.
So just so we can put this in proper perspective for those who are listening or watching. Number one, veterans are not liabilities. We're not. Okay. The thing that's mind boggling to me is there, as of today, it was leaked that there were 150 wounded veterans, casualties. Okay. 150 in a week with this whole thing going off at Iran. And here's the thing, they have the nerve to do this and subject all of those service members in the Middle East to danger, and at the same exact time try to cut the benefits of those who've already fought. Are you kidding me? That's and then the cherry on that insult Sunday is let's use chat gpt and all these other things to sit there and scrub. Mind you, chat gpt makes mistakes every day on the most simple things.
No, it,
They came in and tried to wipe out all sorts of stuff in the federal government and had to go find people to rehire them. Now you want to mess with people's livelihoods because you think, hey, the cost of military service is too much, but you're sure as hell using us right now.
yep.
The
No,
unmitigated gall of these people, it's unbelievable.
unbelievable.
And you try, and we try to be cool about it, Scott. We try to be calm about it, but damn it, it's like they don't care about the sacred trust here.
Absolutely. No, there's endless money for reckless foreign wars, but when it comes to veterans healthcare, we have
Yep.
to have
Yep.
Doge and penny
Yep.
pinch and then, call veterans out for trying to get the benefits that we earn. So it's we say it all the time. It's the most anti-veteran administration in US history by a mile.
Easily.
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 Not even
A
close.
5-time draft dodger who is willing to just say, hey, that's the way it is when you go to war and people die, is the same dude who is systemically trying to reduce those benefits. And he's using this country clown from my home state to try to do it. It's unbelievable and it's unacceptable.
And we're gonna keep calling it out.
Yep.
We're gonna be loud
Stay
about it.
tuned. Stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to be on this like a hobo on a ham sandwich. I can't. I can't.
Yeah.
Thanks, everyone.
All right. Thank you, everyone.